Hi everybody, it's Ramona here again from Connect Your Angels. Welcome to the weekly angel reading. How's everybody doing? I hope you are having a fabulous start to September. Definitely is much busier in my household. The kids back to school and their activities, so some of you might be feeling some stress coming on. So just take a moment to breathe, roll out your shoulders, relax, and sit back and enjoy this week's reading. And we are doing the reading for September 16th through to the 22nd. It's still absolutely gorgeous here in Calgary. We are having a prolonged summer, and I will not complain about that at all. So it's still very green outside. My neighbors are getting their landscaping in. My fountain is finally up and running, so I am excited, and we're going to work with that nature energy today and continue working with the fairy decks. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to draw 3 cards like we always do, for one for Monday, Tuesday, one for Wednesday, Thursday, and one for the weekend. That's going to be for the beginning of the week. That's going to be for the middle of the week. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the week. All right, here we go. So Monday and Tuesday. Express your individuality. Look at that woman. I just have to show you this. This is awesome. It's like she is who she is, and she is not afraid to let everybody else know. And it even says, express your true self, allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. And you are awesome. My son actually has a t-shirt. You know those tuxedo shirts that, it looks like a tuxedo on a t-shirt? He has a little bow tie and a little sweater vest and a like a name tag. You know those name tags that say, hello, my name is? His says, hi, I'm awesome, and I know it. And that's perfect, because we all are. But we forget who we are, right? We allow society to dictate who we are. And a lot of us are putting forth a persona of somebody that we really aren't. And it's driven by our desire to fit in and, wanting to be among people who maybe really we don't want to belong to, but we feel like we need to. So it's the need versus want that's kind of coming into play. So on Monday and Tuesday of next week, really make an effort to allow your true self to shine. Don't be afraid anymore. This especially is for you light workers out there who are still in the spiritual closet, afraid to come out and share your abilities with people. And here's what the angels want to tell you about that. 1, it's not about you. Sorry, but it's not. You're here for a purpose, to serve your life's work. So if you get nervous, focus on service. Okay, you are here to be of service. It's not about you. You're here to serve. So it's about the other people. So you need to put it into that perspective and stop worrying about what other people will think of you. All right? When you can kind of wrap your head around that, it makes it a little bit easier to take those steps. Again, keep working with Archangel Michael, who will give you the courage and the confidence you need to take the steps to move forward. And I will tell you, when you get through to the other side, you're probably going to kick yourself and say, why in the heck didn't I do this a lot sooner? Honestly, it is not anything scary. You may, have some people who you consider to be your friends that all of a sudden they maybe drop off, you don't talk to them as frequently, but I'm going to tell you, those people may not have truly been your friends in the first place. So anybody who sort of falls away from your circle of influence is making room, though, to bring in new people who are like-minded, who will support you, who will, embrace what you do. So don't be afraid, okay? That's Monday and Tuesday. All right, into the middle of the week. Oh, lovely sun. There's your little boy. See that little boy there? He's cute. Little fairy boy. He is, it's saying, your son is watched over and protected as he explores the world. And really, this is more, I mean, if you have a specific situation right now with your son, this is your confirmation or your reassurance that everything is going to work out. Keep working with your angels and letting go of any anxiety you have about that issue. Remember, anxiety is a low vibrating emotion, but you can make it a positive experience or a positive vibration emotion by turning it into prayer. So if you're worried or concerned, turn it over to the angels. You can especially work with Archangel Metatron, who helps children. So ask, say, Archangel Metatron, please help me with whatever that issue is, and he will be there instantly to help. But really, this is about children. Encouraging children right now to explore the world. You are there to supervise, but in terms of their spirituality as well. And if you can share with them what you know about working with angels, you are going to set them on a life path that will serve them so well. Because I'm telling you, when you know, one, that you have your angels around you and that you can actively work with them to make life easier, wow, isn't that comforting, right? And if kids can learn that from a young age and learn the process from a young age, life is going to be a lot easier. They're not going to have that struggle in their teens and 20s and as they begin their lives, right? And always be questioning and having to go through things that really aren't as bad when you work with your angels. So, I encourage you, if you're enjoying these videos, if you are working with your angels and you have children, share with them. It doesn't have to be on a very serious and deep level, but on those teachable instances, mention to them that your child might say, I'm afraid of this, and you can say, well, when you feel afraid, you can just think in your head, Archangel Michael, help me not be afraid, or those types of things. And Doreen Virtue has a fantastic book for children, and it's just called Thank You Angels. So that just popped into my head. So that might be something you want to pick up, and you can read it at bedtime with your kids. And it's a great way that explains how they can work with their own guardian angels. Okay? So that's for the middle of the week. And into the weekend, lovely affirmations. Affirmations. So it says, to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. And that is, again, a tool the angels like to give because it is very simple to use, but very powerful and effective. So if you're not familiar with an affirmation, it's a positive statement that you say as if it's already taken place. So maybe you don't really believe it right now, but you say it as if it's happened. So you can say things like, I am a powerful light worker, right? For you guys who are afraid to kind of come out of the closet, the spiritual closet, like I said. Or you can say, I have more coming in to me than I could ever possibly want. You might not really feel that way right now, but you're going to say this as if it's already happened. And there's affirmations to attract abundance, to attract health, to attract all kinds of things. They are extremely powerful. The key is you want to say them, one, out loud, and two, in front of a mirror. And the reason why is because when you hear yourself and see yourself, it's like rewiring your brain so that you, over time, the more you hear yourself say these words, you all of a sudden become what it is you are saying. And I will tell you, it feels weird, or you might feel kind of funny the first few times saying those things out loud. And oftentimes people get emotional, but that's good because that's showing you there's something attached there. And when you let that emotion out, it allows you to start the healing process. So work with affirmations. If you're new to affirmations, you've never worked with them before, and you maybe need a starting point, you can email me, and I have a whole list of affirmations, and they get downloaded to me all the time, usually when I'm doing stupid things like housework, right? But one that I encourage you to start with right now is, everything works out for me. Honest to goodness, it's amazing. When you start to say that over and over in your head, just as you're going through your day, think, everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. When you do that, it kind of lessens your worry. And pretty soon, strange things will occur and you'll be like, wow, that's amazing. And then you'll think, yeah, of course that's going to happen because everything works out for me. So start with that one. And if you're interested, then you can email me and I will send you the list that I have. And you can pick and choose. Not every affirmation on that list is going to really resonate with you, but pick and choose the ones that do. And if you get ones that pop into your head, add them to the list, right? It's not meant to be a static list. It's growing and changing all the time. So add to that list as you get new thoughts that pop into your head. It's really fun. And I encourage you to let me know how that works for you. Send me an email or post on my Facebook page, Connect to Your Angels, because I do get lots of email from people. It usually starts out with, you won't believe this. It's like, yeah, I know. So great stories that come from people who have been working with their affirmations for a while. So here's the email. There it is. It's spiritual mailman at connecttoyourangels.com. And that's also my website address on there, so you can go for any information on, if you want a more personalized angel reading. This is sort of a general one, but if you want something specific to you and to be able to ask your actual own questions, you can book with me and we can do it over the phone. We can do it by Skype. We can do it in person, whatever works for you. And I also have information there on my Reiki services. So again, Reiki is a great, great, great healing tool that can help in every area of your life. It is great to help you experience deep relaxation, rejuvenation, to bring the body back into balance. And on that note, I just want to touch on this because a client of mine emailed to ask this, and I thought this is a great question. She asked if Reiki is considered a good therapy for people who are experiencing premenopause or menopausal symptoms. And yes, it's absolutely great for that, because at that time in a woman's life, it's where the hormones are all over the place, right? Out of balance. And Reiki is a system that helps to bring the body back into balance. So it absolutely can help alleviate the symptoms. That's just sort of the quick answer, but I don't want to take up a lot of your time. But if you have questions about what Reiki can be used for, I encourage you to email me those as well at spiritualmailman@connecttoyourangels.com. I'm happy to answer any questions you have, and Reiki, again, is something that can be done in person or via long distance, believe it or not. So have a great week, everybody, and enjoy this beautiful weather if you are in the Calgary area, and wherever you may be. Many, many angel blessings to you, and we will see you all here next week. Thanks again, guys.